Hi all, I'm Shebin Sam Abraham of registration number URK18CS277. So today I'm going to explain the eighth experiment, and that is on procedures and functions on database management systems lab. So today's aim is to demonstrate the working of procedures and functions. Description: functions, these subprograms return a single value mainly to compute and return a value. And procedures means these subprograms do not return a value directly, mainly used to perform an action. So functions means they compute and they return a value. Depends upon the function like it depends on function, like what all functions have been given to be done in a set of values. So set of calculations, like the functions, they use a set of calculations, and what all is the final output, it returns a value. But procedures means they do not give the value directly, but they're used to perform actions onto these. So we just go directly into the question. Create the following table. So if you're creating a table, course for course code, course name, syllabus, and last number. Insert the values into course table. So these are the set of data entering. Course code is 10, name is Oracle, syllabus is SQL, and then last number is 2. Greater. So 2. So it's like in greater than and lesser than simple. It is like it is like it should be like in this course function. And then for 20, Java servlets, and 2. So the output screenshot is like create table courses, course code of 15, course name of 18, syllabus of 18, last number of 15. The table has been created. Insert into course values 10, Oracle, SQL 2, and row has been created. Insert into course, so course is the table name. Values are 20, Java servlets, and 2, and then the row is created. So 2 rows have been created, and to show them it will be select star from course, and then here are the two datas. Here are the two datas that has been two courses that has been entered into the table. Now we are creating a new table called as fees paid, where roll number, fees paid date, check number, back number, remarks, and amount is to be stored. And the data to be stored is 10,000, roll number 10,001, date last is on July 1998, 25 July 1998. 12345 is the bank number, and I'm sorry, yeah. 12355 is the bank check number. Bank name is not being given, is null value. Remarks is also amount is 2000, and certain details have been given over here. Now we'll go directly create table fees paid, roll number char 15, fees paid, date, and then check number char of 18, bank name char of 15, remarks also char of 15, and amount char of 15. And then the details to be entered are 3 of them. 10,001 is the roll number, 25 July is the fees paid date, 12345 is the check number, null is the bank name, null is the remarks, and 20,000 is the amount paid. So all the details have been given, and select star from fees paid will show you the data that has been stored before. Now again we are creating a new table called as enquiry, and in enquiry there are enquiry name, enquiry number, name, course code, street, city, enquiry date, reference code. So these are the details, columns to be entered, and the details to be entered are just two set of them. So you're creating a table called as enquiry of char of 15, char of 8, name char of 18, course code char of 18, street char of 15, city char of 15, enquiry date is date, and then reference code is just calling on the date, and then reference code is of char 15. Table has been created, and inserting the values, and select star shows the values. Now again you're creating a new table, the 4 table, that is enrollment, and they're saving roll number, enquiry number, batch code, enrollment date. These 4 columns have been added, and you're inserting 3 set of values into those. It's getting inserted, and to show them, select star from enrollment, and then you'll get the details. Now we're coming to the direct question. Write an SQL statement to fetch the salary of employee and calculate the grade according to its value. Condition means the salary should be less than 1000. Print the grade as A. If the salary is less than 2000, print the grade as B. If the salary is less than 3000, print the grade as C. And if the grade is less than 4000, print the grade as D. So here means you're first declaring it, and then you are taking the details like of number 5, you're beginning it, and select salary into num from employee company where name is Anil, and if the salary num is less than equal to 1000, then DBMS output line grade A means you're printing the values. So printing means we are putting as DMS SQL will be like DMS underscore output line, so it gets printed as grade A. If the sal num is less than 2000, it will be printed as grade B. If the sal num is less than 3000, grade C, and if sal num is less than 4000, then DBMS underscore output underscore line grade D. It gets printed over there. Else is not in the range. You are ending the function over there. Now write a procedure to calculate the course name corresponding to the course code. So here means you're creating a procedure, find course in Excel numbers as CNAME char 20. You're calculating the course name corresponding to the course code. So select course name into CNAME from course where course code is equal to X. DMS output / line CNAME. And so the procedure has been created. So the procedure has been created over there. So procedure, it does not function, it does not return value at the first shot. It goes through the action. So it does the action first. So next, display the course name by considering the exception. If the given course code is not found, then raise an exception that course name is not available. So create or replace procedure, find course exception. There's an exception also at the end. Excel number as CNAME is of char 20. Begin, select course name into CNAME from course where course code is equal to X. DBMS output / line CNAME exception where no data found, then DBMS underscore output underscore line. Course name is unavailable. So once the data is found, means from the course code X, once it matches, means it gets printed the course name which matches with the course code, and if it's not there, it gets printed as course name unavailable. That is an exception case. So this procedure has also been created, and you're executing those find course exception 10, and then you're finding out Oracle. But you know what, Oracle was there as a course name, and then you're finding for some course name as so you're executing find course exception of 30, and then course name is unavailable. Procedure successfully, so the procedure has been successfully like created over here, and it is gone into execution, and then you can get the final answer. Write a function to calculate the total amount collected. Create or replace function sum amount. So return number is D and the total number begin. Select sum amount into total from fees paid. So your total amount that has been paid from the fees paid table. From the fees paid, the table that you have created, and the function has been created. So this is a function. So before it were procedures, now functions got created. And then you're finding for select sum amount from dual. So from the table you're select the sum of total amount. It will be 80,000 rupees. 80,000. Write a function to calculate the total fees paid by a particular student. So create function pay fees. So fees paid by a particular student. So write a function to calculate the fees paid. So you're creating a function pay fees. ID in number means the student's particular ID. Return number is fees number begin. Select amount into fees from fees paid where roll number is equal to ID and return fees. And then you're going for declare the ID number, begin ID is equal to 10,001. So 10,001 fees paid. So 10,001, there was a student at the first table that we created. So once if the student is found, means DBMS output, it gets printed as fees paid the student and the fees paid. It calls on to the function that was created, and then it will check it will match with the ID, and then it will check how much, and it will go directly to the table. And then from there it will compare, it will check like, okay, what is the total sum of amount that is paid by him. So the fees paid by student is 20,000 rupees. So it got connected to the table that got created, that was created before, and it checks the amount fees paid by the student whose ID number is 10,001, and then it brings out the value that the total fees paid is 20,000 rupees. So the procedure has been successfully completed. So the function passes out the value, passes out the answer at that same time, but procedure, it goes to the action first. It's only made for actions, and no, it doesn't return any values, any outputs. So here, so this is the completion of the 8th experiment, procedures and functions on DBMS lab. Thank you.